How much is my claim worth if I was the driver in a car accident? When someone is injured as the driver in a car accident, it can create such a time of uncertainty in many aspects of life. Questions like, will you recover? What treatment will you need? Can you return to work? And how long will you be without income or receiving reduced income can all be overwhelming. It is therefore natural to want to know how much money you will be awarded for your claim. Unfortunately, there is no way to give you a certain answer on how much compensation you will be awarded for your injury. How much a claim will settle for will depend on the unique circumstances of each case. Once a settlement is reached in a car accident claim, it is called a once and for all settlement. This means it is final, and you cannot come back seeking further compensation relating to that matter at a later time. Therefore, it is important that all losses and, as best as you can predict, future losses be taken into account when you reach a settlement. In assessing past and future losses, it is important that your injury is stable. That means it has reached maximum medical improvement. A simpler term for this is that the injury has stabilized. It isn't getting any better and it isn't getting any worse. If you are seeking legal advice before your injury has stabilized and been medically assessed, lawyers have no way of knowing the long-term impact of the injury and will not be in a position to give you that specific advice about the dollar value of the claim. During a car accident claim in Queensland, lawyers will gather evidence about the impact of the injury and the associated financial losses and future losses, as well as any expenses likely to be incurred. Each case is unique and must be assessed looking at that set of circumstances. Once they have this evidence, the lawyer will then be in a position to give you very specific advice about how much you would likely be awarded in compensation by a court. A common question people have when contemplating making a claim for compensation is whether it is financially worth pursuing. There are two aspects to this, assuming you have the right to make a claim. One, will you be awarded a sum of money large enough to justify your efforts both in time and emotionally? And two, will there be anything left for you after the lawyers and any government refunds are paid? It is common for car accident lawyers in Queensland to offer an obligation-free assessment to look at exactly this issue. While all the medical evidence may not be available at this time and the lawyers can't give you specific advice, they can make an assessment based on their experience as to whether it is worth pursuing. The lawyers will take your instructions and gather information about the circumstances of the car accident, including your injury, cost of treatment, medical prognosis, and the impact of the injury on your ability to work. This information will help the lawyer assess the merits of your case and whether it is one worth pursuing. The lawyers will want to be reasonably confident that your case is worth pursuing before they offer you a no-win, no-fee agreement or arrangement. It is then up to you whether you proceed or not, or whether you seek a second opinion from another lawyer.